Hey, this is Tim Flanagan, founder of the Ski Prophet. I got Ron Kipp with me from the U.S. Ski Team, also a Ski Prophet test team member. Andrew Couperthwait, he is the product guy for Head USA. So Ron and I took out two different versions of the slalom ski. This is the I.SL, this is the Beer League slalom.
Yep.
Okay, what's the deal with this?
So this is if you compare it to the RD, this is a slightly tighter turn radius.
Okay.
We thin the metal out in the ski just a little bit, so that ski's not quite as stiff, not quite as reactive as the RD. And then we use a more user-friendly plate on the ski as well, our Speed Flex plate.
Okay, so that would make sense. This we tested these in a 160, and I skied on this, and then fortunately, Ron and I have the same boot sole length, so we were able to switch back and forth. My impressions on this initially were that it was a little squirrely because I've been skiing it all season in a 165.
Yep,
and 5 centimeters makes a big difference,
big
right?
Difference, yep.
Then I got on this one, and this was like jumping on a trampoline. It's got a lot of energy at the end of the turn and everything else. Ron, you're the expert. Tell us what you think.
Well, I skied on both also, and the thing I liked, I really like this ski, and I like the way it hooked up in the top of the turn. But I think for a lot of the beer league types, this is going to be a really good choice because I could really slow it down in that increased side cut. I could arc the top of the turn, which is kind of unusual, I think, for a slalom ski off the rack like that.
Yeah.
So a good choice for those guys. But this is the real deal here.
Oh,
this
yeah.
was a lot of fun, that's for sure.
Yeah, and this ski certainly, as you guys are both alluding to, much easier to find your center on the ski and stay in that center. This ski, much more reactive, although it's a new design for us this year. As opposed to last year's ski, we widened the tip by 4 millimeters, narrowed the tail by 1 millimeter, still achieve that 13-meter FIS turn radius, but we go about it in a different way, so it eases into the turn a little bit more reactive in the entry of the turn, but not quite as reactive out of the tail. Soften that tail a little bit, took 1 millimeter the shape out of it.
It's working, man.
Yeah.
It's working.
Good.
One thing when I ski a beer league ski like that, one of the things I like to try to do is not ski the whole ski like would be good skiing.
Right.
And ski more in the middle.
Yep.
And it initiated in there too.
Yep.
Because that's where a lot of beer league guys will end up. It's hard sometimes for them to get recentered and get back into that tip. But this thing, even skiing from the middle and even maybe a touch on your tail, you could pull it out.
Yeah. Fun cruising ski.
Yeah.
Like, it is. On the firm snow and all that stuff, if you're just looking to go out and putz around, it's really a blast.
Surprisingly versatile.
Yeah, and you can crank it up. You can get some speed going, and it's just what I think about this is that it feels like you have two magnets on your feet because it just holds the snow. And it's not leapy, it's not crazy.
Yep.
And so once I calmed my skiing down, I liked it.
Yep.
And I love the bigger magnet.
Yeah,
Same feeling.
excellent.
It wanted to stay on the ground and it wanted to arc.
Yeah, no,
Excellent.
they're both
Kind of parts of the turn that you don't feel too often at that radius.
Well, there you go.
Fantastic,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, it's great product and a lot of fun.
Great.
All right.
Excellent.
So what do we have to do? Get to a head dealer, check it out?
Absolutely. Authorized head dealer, 1415. Check out the skis and get after a little bit on our I.SL and our SLRD.
And your favorite channel is Ski Gear TV, you told me.
Absolutely. I subscribe to it.
Well, there you go. All right. Thank you much.